Hello everyone, we are here today going to be doing a quick draft of Ikoria, Lair of Behemoths on MTG Arena, and consider liking and subscribing to the channel to see more draft videos. But since this is a bot draft, we can just get it started right now. Alright, so what I'm seeing in this pack, I'm seeing a lot of green. With the bot drafts, they may come back around. We're obviously going to take the Kogla first because it's just very, very good. I'd be happy with the Primal Empathy, also this Essence Symbio for possible mutate synergies. And Kogla doesn't have Trample, but Ram Through is a pretty good remove if we have large creatures like him. So we'll just take a Kogla. Okay. Now for this pack, I don't think we really want to be doing the Bastion. We kind of want to ramp into Kogla. So taking this Fertilid is a safe second pick. Other notable things, this Bushmeat is pretty good if you have the right cards to go with it. I like the Lava Serpent because it's big and it cycles. But we'll stay green. Okay, so now there was a Primal Empathy in the first pack. There's a Thornwood Falls here. We could take this Archipelago and just be like big blue-green mutate stuff, because I kind of like that idea. Like here we can take the Migratory Greathorn and be very happy about it. If we're blue-green, we need stuff to mutate onto. So I think I'll take a Glimmer Bell over this Greater Sandworm. Wingfold Pterodon is pretty good. Yeah, if we're kind of going to be ramping a little bit, I'll take the first Pterodon over the first Adventurous Impulse. Okay, cool. We got another Fertilid. And we got this Excavation Mole, which I'm hoping not to have to play, but let's see here. So we have an Alert Heed Bonder. You cannot mutate onto this. We also don't know if we're going to be white. I think I'll take the Impulse. Alright, so a lot of those green cards did not come around, I noticed, which was unfortunate. So here, we don't really care about this Flycatcher. I guess we'll just take out Bushmeat just in case. There's also some white here, but we can just take a Boar. Kind of just stay green a little bit. Okay, so here we do have a blue-green mutate creature. We also have a Lore Dracus, which we could cast for double blue, but right now we really don't have the instants and sorceries that we can use to take advantage of it. So I will take this mutate creature first, the Trumpeting Gnar. Maybe the Glimmer Bell comes back around. And we could even do this Zagoth Crystal because it's blue and green. But we'll take the creature first. Okay, here we get a Temur land, which I don't know what the chances of that coming back are, but I mean, if we're a mutate deck, this Baby Godzilla is very good. Makes everything cost less, and it allows us to loot a little bit. And it's an early creature we can mutate on top of. And here, in case some of that fixing comes around, we could use some removal since we haven't gotten any yet. So I could take a Flame Spill, maybe this land comes around, maybe the Triome comes around. And like here, I really want to take the Rock Slide, but we aren't guaranteed to be red. So I think taking the Essence Scatter is safer. Because we are trying to be blue. Here's a Teamer Crystal. And we have a lot of... Well, we don't want to play the mole, really. So we have a lot of 3s right now. So I don't know if we want to take the Thieving Otter. But I will take this Crystal. It ramps us, and it allows us to play the red. Like here we could take this red Mutate creature. I guess lead the Stampede. Ooh, Essence Symbiote, that was great for us. And for our 1-drop, I guess... Do we want the Brushwag or the Great Cocoon? I guess you can do more with the Brushwag. I guess they're forcing a Flycatcher on us. Wish those lands had come around. It's a good thing we took this crystal. Okay. So, I really like Back for More. It's a very good spell, but we are not black currently. We could definitely try and do Sultai. The only things we'd be giving up are the Cloud Piercer and the Flame Spill. There's this land. I mean, the lands haven't been coming around, though. I feel like that's the problem with the bot drafts. I feel like in a normal draft, as some of the lands we've seen would have come back around. But we also have a lot of good creatures to recur. Well, some good creatures. I guess we'll take the Back for More. And now that we did that, what if we took a Boot Nipper to try to... Okay, so yeah, here we can take a Farfinder. And now that we have a bunch of playables, I am going to take this dual land. I like this Reflection, but we're not recycling at all, so I'll take this. This is red-green. There's not anything for us here. Okay, I do like the Evolving Wilds. Guess we'll just... How many playables is this? This is 22. I guess we'll take another Brushwag. We're definitely going removal light here. We have Kogla and Back for More for some fighting. I may actually be playing the red card and just going 4-color. So the Ominous Seas came around. That's interesting. We have a Blitz Leech. It's not the greatest, but I guess it'll do. We have a Honey Mammoth. Alright, so what do we have going on here? This is 44. So We have a lot of big creatures. This one cycles for 2. So if we cut the... Let's see, we have a crystal. How many ways do we have to get basics? We have 2 Fertilids. We have a Migratory Greathorn. We have a Farfinder. I don't think it's crazy to... And we also have an Evolving Wild. So I think if we just do 1 Swamp, 1 Mountain. And we have 9 green, so we can actually get our ramp cards. Yeah, so then we have 7, 8, 9 green sources. 5, 6, 7 blue sources. We have actually 1, 2, 3 red and 1, 2, 3 black. And I'm pretty sure we only have 2 red cards and the 2 black cards. So I think that's fine. We probably don't need the crystal. So it's 43. I don't think we're Ominous Seas. I like the Wingfold Pterodon. I like all our big creatures because we do have a lot of ramp capabilities. Maybe the Bristling Boar is kind of medium. And we have some early stuff to do. Maybe one of the Adventurous Impulses. That way we can still play Lead the Stampede and get some creatures. Because we're at 17 creatures right now. Definitely light on removal. But I don't think Blitz Leech is the best card to play just to have removal. So we have a little Death Touch. Like one removal spell. So I don't know. We'll see how this goes. It's pretty interesting. So yeah, I will see you guys for the gameplay. Alright, game 1 against Satan. We're in the draw, and we have some ramp cards. I will keep this, because if we draw a second land before we have to Evolving Wilds, then I like that. And we have the red and green already, so yeah. So I'll probably Evolving Wilds for a blue, just so we have one of those. And then I can play the Mountain next turn and Fertilid. Actually, we can double green. They're just going to do that. Maybe I'll just mutate onto our Fertilid. Get some good damage in. Hitting for a third of their life is not too bad. They have a lot of lands, though. Alright, so they're going to mutate themselves. So we can hold up Essence Scatter and the Flame Spill. And we can even activate our Cloud Piercer if we need to. Hopefully they just try to like mutate an Archipelago or something. Alright, so they're going to do a lot of damage to us. That's unfortunate. I'm not going to get another land because they're dead in 2 turns right at this point. So like now we'll use this time to play a Honey Mammoth. So they have 2 threats to deal with now. I don't care about that actually. Alright. And a good game 1. And game 2, we're up against Muggins. Once again, I'm going to keep this because we have a green source, and we have 2, if we draw 1 more land, and we're on the draw, then we have 2 good cards we can play to get the colors we need. And we have several draw steps to get a 3rd land. So with 17 in the deck, hopefully we can do it. This next turn we can play our Swamp and Farfinder for a blue. They didn't find anything? I think we have an Archipelago. I think we still want to get lands out of our deck. A Porky Parrot. That is a flame spill target if I've ever seen one. I'll just kill it now. No matter what we do, they're going to be able to shoot down one of our creatures anyway. They'll probably go for the bushwag. And that's not ideal, but it's fine. Next turn we can Baby Godzilla and Fertilid. Alright, so they got some big creatures. That's actually completely fine. We can mutate onto our Farfinder. I'm going to mutate first so we can maybe pitch the land. Now I'll pitch the Fertilid. And now they're in a bit of trouble. They can't even Rumbling Rock slide this. Alright, Honey Mammoth. But that's game. And I'll see you guys for the next one. Alright, game 3 against Claypocalypse 21 in all caps. And summon the Bushwag. Ooh, are they like a cycling deck? So they don't kill anything. We can mutate, gain some life, and get an island from our Great Horn. And now our larger creature has trample, so if they cycle and try to block with the 1/1, it will not work. Although they can trade, which is acceptable. I really don't want them gaining life. Yeah, Sabertooth is much better than a life linking. Oh, that was my bad. I meant to get a blue. How silly of me. Okay, well we can still play this and hold up an Essence Scatter. Well, that was just rude. So I know they want to get rid of this symbiote, but the token does more damage. So they're just deciding which one. Oh, they're not going to block anything? Interesting. They must have more mutate creatures or something. There's a reason they didn't kill this. Or they have a combat trick. They're waiting for me to attack again. But we're going to force them to do something here. That's fine, because they still trade. And they didn't get to mutate this, so they can't gain life. It does have vigilance though, which is pretty annoying. Oh, they can mutate that though. That is also annoying. Because now they're gaining life and bringing something back, probably their Splendor Mare. We really need to draw a mutate creature. Not really a Farfinder. It does get more lands out of our deck, I guess. Where's our Kogla when you need him? Honey Mammoth is good. It blocks everything on the board right now. So basically, well, almost top deck wars. We'll see who draws better. Alright, there's our Kogla. I think I want to get rid of this majestic thing because it has vigilance and it can keep getting back these smaller creatures. So they have to double block and lose both. Alright, and they concede. Very nice. I'll see you guys for the next game. Alright, in this game we're up against Rashiga. I do like this. We're going first. We have our important colors, and we can mutate our Great Horn onto our Baby Godzilla. I like it a lot. And then we'll have 4 mana, in which case if they don't kill our stuff, we can Trumpeting Gnar, mutate. I think we want to discard this Lead the Stampede. Oh, I really wanted to mutate that. That sucks. Okay, I was wondering why they attacked. Okay, well we can we can fix this. So they have 4. You know what? I'm gonna play this. Next turn we can mutate onto the Glimmerbell. Okay, this is the mutate. Even with misplays, hopefully we can get this done. I think I just want to get the most power onto the board that we can. With flying power, because they don't have any flyers right now. Assuming the card in their hand is not a removal spell. Yeah, it's a menace thing. It's good, but at this point it's not going to win them the game. Yeah, so we can get rid of this and win the game. Alright, well that was fun. And I think we actually hit platinum now. Awesome. So I see you guys for the next one. Alright, game 5 against Charizard. Love that name. We go first, you say. Well, if we draw a third land, this is okay because we have the Fertilid. If we don't draw the third land, or they kill the Fertilid, it's not as great. I think we're going to trust in the heart of the cards and go for it. Oh, and they mull twice. So now the game plan is not let them recover from mulling twice. See, you just gotta trust in the cards. That's so rude. Now if they attack through this... Okay, so they just have like a million Forbidden Friendships. So I think we're going to get rid of... I mean, I like both of these. But we need 6 lands to cast either of them. So I think I'm going to go with the Flyer. Oh my lord. So now we can hold up an activation here. And if they want to trade a bunch of their creatures for this, that's fine. And now we can hold up activations and spell pierces. Or not Spell Pierce, I'm sorry, Essence Scatters. Yeah, annoying, but fine. We still have 3 flying power. And I would not have attacked there, because they can only kill one of these. That's funny. We drew the black for the back for more, and we have a 6/6. Now they can't block all of them on this. Do you have more capture spheres? We'll find out. Luckily, if we mutate onto this with anything else, we'll still make 3/3 tokens, which are good on this board. And we can give our Bushwhack Trample. Or it already has Trample, we can give it +4/+4, so we can trample over these 1/1s. Feeling pretty good right now. I don't need to play this. They held up mana. They could have a counterspell or something, so I'm just going to... Nope. Good game, opponent. See you guys for the next one. Alright, game 6 against Kosher Pickle Rick. And I like this. We go first. We have lots of mana. We have stuff. Always good to have mana and stuff in this game. Okay. I think we need a lot of green, so, and we can't play anything this turn anyway. Well, if we can get Kogla down, or we can get Kogla to resolve and attack, this Ominous Seas will die. Well, hopefully we draw something to do next turn. I guess that'll work. See, I really wanted them to tap out. They're only at 3 right now. I'm going to bait a counterspell with our Pterodon. Ooh, never mind. I'm just going to jam this and fight that Mechagodzilla. Hopefully they don't have a way to kill our Kogla, because we need it to attack at least once to kill the Ominous Seas. Alright, very nice. So now if they want to kill it when it attacks, they have to double block and lose both their things. They're not going to do that, alright. I think because they could easily have removal, and I'm not really worried about this Dorat, I'm going to play this with Hexproof so I can double block the Tigerilla. Ooh, that was a very good draw. We'll just mutate that onto our hexproof creature. Force them to chump a little bit. And this is when we all-out swing. I think their game plan was mostly the Omniseas. You don't win that way. Or you definitely lose that way. You have to block both my 7s. Alright, good game to the opponent. See you guys next time. Alright, game 7 against Camping Gaz. We go first. Yes, I will keep this. We have a decent amount of lands. We have Lead the Stampede to refill our hand. So they look like they are also a mutate deck. That is not good for us if they... if we had a Great Horn right there... If they have a 3-mana mutate, one of our things is dying. Well, we didn't have a 3-mana mutate last turn. Alright, let's... Alright, so you can't Zagoth Mamba that. Now we're going to mutate onto our flying creature, tap the reach creature. And hit for 8. So they didn't keep a whole lot of action, did they? I honestly don't care if you pump that up. I'm going to attack with my 6/6 anyway. Could not care less. I believe we only hit 2 creatures. We have 17 in this deck. They're all at the bottom, I guess. We just really need to finish them off before they can draw something that can kill our honey mammoth. So right now we don't have a lot going on. That's what I didn't want to see. We don't care about the Fertilid. Okay, so they use the last card in their hand. That's good. How much mana do we have? We actually have 9 mana, so we can play a Farfinder and hold up a back for more. Fortunately, this isn't exact damage, but we do have one in the air next turn. All right, we went undefeated with our 4-color Kogla Mutate. Hope you guys enjoyed the games as much as I enjoyed playing them. Consider liking and subscribing to see more draft videos. I'm probably not going to do Core 2021 until it becomes a quick draft, since I'm, not made of money. But yeah, I will see you guys for the next draft.